In this video, we discuss the 13 best cybersecurity stocks to buy now. So, before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates. Let's get started. The information security and risk management market is predicted by the research firm Gartner Group to see cybersecurity spending rise from $172.5 billion in 2022 to $267.3 billion in 2026, or a compound annual growth rate of 11%. By filling in the gaps left by manual checks in software supply chains, cloud infrastructure, hybrid clouds, and machine endpoints, cybersecurity tech stacks will increase security and make data less susceptible to breaches. According to a VentureBeat report, 69% of organizations anticipate increased spending on cyber safety in 2022, up from 55% the previous year. Sales of cybersecurity companies that adopt AI are anticipated to increase from $10.5 billion in 2020 to $46.3 billion in 2026, representing a 28% increase over the forecast period. States and local governments have been encouraged to apply for cybersecurity grants worth $1 billion over 4 years by the Biden administration. This action highlights the U.S. government's efforts to defend citizen data and privacy against criminal hackers, who frequently target businesses, schools, hospitals, gas pipelines, and everything in between. The U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security noted that hackers are abusing local government's limited capacity. According to a recent blog post by Chris DeRusha, Federal Chief Information Security Officer and Deputy National Cyber Director, cybersecurity companies need to step up their efforts to ensure that their software performs as promised. According to Julie Dunn, a former commissioner of the U.S. General Services Administration's Federal Acquisition Service, the regulations currently in place by governments place a pretty significant compliance burden on cybersecurity vendors. The sector is expected to experience capital gains and heightened growth as cybersecurity continues to be a top priority for businesses and the government alike. Here are our 10 best cybersecurity stocks to buy today. Number 12. KC International Incorporated, ticker, CACI. KC International Incorporated is a Virginia-based company that provides expertise and technology to support national security missions and drive government modernization in the intelligence, defense, and federal civilian sectors. In August 2022, KC International Incorporated was awarded a $5.71 billion blanket purchase agreement for enterprise information technology as a service Wave 1. The contract was issued by the U.S. Department of Defense. William Blair, an analyst with Louis D. Palma, maintained an outperform rating on KC International after the company outbid 3 other firms for the $5.7 billion 10-year enterprise information technology as a service Wave 1 contract. It has the potential to be KC International's largest contract by revenue, the analyst told investors in a research note. He estimated that the Wave 1 contract will contribute $200 million in revenue for fiscal 2024 and $350 million in revenue for fiscal 2025. The analyst also expects an upside over the next year in KC International shares. According to Insider Monkey's data, 22 hedge funds were bullish on KC International Incorporated at the end of Q2 2022, compared to 25 funds in the last quarter. Number 11. Sentinel One Incorporated, ticker, S. Sentinel One Incorporated is a California-based cybersecurity provider that provides endpoint protection platform products to protect its customers' internet-connected devices from cyber threats. The company beat Q2 estimates and raised fiscal year 2022 revenue growth guidance to 103% from 98%. Sentinel One Incorporated is one of the top cybersecurity players in the market. In September 2022, Deutsche Bank analyst Brad Zelnick raised the price target on Sentinel One to $32 from $30 and reiterated a buy rating on the shares. The company reported strong Q2 results, with net new annual recurring revenue up to $100 million, representing the biggest incremental add on record, the analyst told investors in a research note. Among the hedge funds tracked by Insider Monkey, Dan Loeb's Third Point is the leading position holder in Sentinel One, with 21 million shares worth about $492 million. Overall, 26 hedge funds were long Sentinel One at the end of June 2022, compared to 38 funds in the earlier quarter. Number 10. CyberArk Software Limited, ticker, CYBR. CyberArk Software Limited is an Israel-based company that provides software-based security solutions and services in the United States, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and internationally. In Q3 2022, CyberArk Software Limited expects total revenue to be in the range of $147 million and $153 million, versus a consensus of $148.77 million. Recent Wall Street analyst who initiated coverage of CyberArk Software Limited gave the stock a buy rating with a $187 price target. According to analyst covering CyberArk Software Limited, it is the clear leader in the privileged access management space and a long-term winner in the software security market. Number 9. Checkpoint Software Technologies Limited, ticker, CHKP. Checkpoint Software Technologies Limited is an Israeli firm that develops, markets, and supports a range of products and services for IT security worldwide. The company specializes in network security, endpoint security, data security, and management solutions. The company recently outperformed both top and bottom line financial estimates for the second quarter of 2022. Checkpoint Software Technologies Limited is one of the best cybersecurity stocks to buy now. BMO Capital analyst Keith Bachman maintained an outperform rating on Checkpoint Software Technologies Limited but lowered the price target on the shares to $150 from $155. The second quarter was reasonable, although the billings were less than expected, the analyst told investors. However, the analyst believes a more significant re-rating of the stock can occur with billings growth improving to the double-digit range, though this might not happen until 2023. Number 8. Tenable Holdings Inc., ticker, TENB. Tenable Holdings Inc. is a Maryland-based company that offers cyber exposure solutions in the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, the Asia Pacific, and Japan. Tenable Holdings Inc. has a huge runway for growth, with a total addressable market valued at $25 billion. It is one of the best cybersecurity stocks to monitor. D.A. Davidson analyst Rudy Kessinger reaffirmed a buy rating on Tenable Holdings Inc. but lowered the price target on the shares to $53 from $75. The company's Q2 revenues were softer than last quarter amid a weakening macro environment, the analyst told investors. However, the analyst contended that security remains a top priority for organizations and it is categorized as a defensible expense in IT budgets, which should allow Tenable Holdings to ride out the macro environment better than most. Number 7. Zscaler Inc., ticker, ZS. Zscaler Inc. operates as a cloud security company worldwide. In September 2022, the company announced that it has concluded the acquisition of ShiftRight, a closed-loop security workflow automation provider. ShiftRight's workflow automation technology will be integrated into the Zscaler Zero Trust Exchange cloud security platform to lower incident resolution time and improve overall automated security management. Zscaler Inc. is one of the top cybersecurity stocks to buy now. MKM Partners analyst Catherine Trebenick assumed coverage of Zscaler Inc. with a buy rating and a $225 price target as part of a broader research note on the cybersecurity software sector. The company came out of nowhere to be the VPN replacement, providing SaaS first-mover advantage to the Zero Trust framework, the analyst told investors. The analyst noted that Zscaler Inc. has sustained top-line growth of more than 55% for the last 2 years and outperformed consensus estimates by an average of 7% over the period. Number 6. Norton LifeLock Inc., ticker, NLOK. Norton LifeLock Inc. offers extensive cyber safety solutions for customers in the United States, Canada, Latin America, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, the Asia Pacific, and Japan. The company was founded in 1982 and is based in Tempe, Arizona. In September 2022, Norton LifeLock Inc. announced that it had won UK antitrust approval for its proposed $8.6 billion purchase of the antivirus company, Avast plc. According to Insider Monkey's data, 43 hedge funds were bullish on Norton LifeLock Inc. at the end of the second quarter of 2022, compared to 42 funds in the earlier quarter. Number 5. Fortinet Inc., ticker, FTNT. Fortinet Inc. is a California-based provider of automated cybersecurity solutions in the Americas, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and the Asia Pacific. In August 2022, Fortinet Inc. announced that it will jointly develop secure 5G networks for communication service providers as part of a global agreement with NEC. Fortinet will offer security solutions including its next-gen firewall FortiGate, while NEC will provide its expertise in the telecom industry to build carrier-grade sustainable networks for deploying 5G technology. MKM Partners analyst Catherine Trebenick initiated coverage of Fortinet in 2022 with a buy rating and a $70 price target. The analyst is optimistic about the company's position amid network security consolidation. The analyst also believes that there are sufficient growth drivers for Fortinet to sustain revenue growth of more than 20% beyond fiscal year 2023, which is modestly above street consensus. Number 4. Splunk Inc., ticker SPLK. Splunk Inc. was incorporated in 2003 and is headquartered in San Francisco, California. The company provides software and cloud solutions that deliver and operationalize insights derived from data generated by digital systems in the United States and internationally. Splunk Inc. recently reaffirmed its Q3 and fiscal year 2023 guidance. It is one of the best cybersecurity stocks to buy now. Among the hedge funds tracked by Insider Monkey, Splunk Inc. was part of 47 public stock portfolios at the end of Q2 2022, compared to 42 funds in the preceding quarter. Alex Sacerdote's Whale Rock Capital Management is the biggest stakeholder of the company, with 2.7 million shares worth $243 million. Number 3. Crowdstrike Holdings Inc., ticker CRWD. Crowdstrike Holdings Inc. is a Texas-based company that provides threat intelligence, managed security services, IT operations management, threat hunting, zero-trust identity protection, and log management. Crowdstrike Holdings Inc. announced in September 2022 a deal to acquire the cybersecurity startup, Reposify. Reposify's ESM capabilities will help advance Crowdstrike Holdings' threat intelligence and security and IT operations product suites. BTIG, analyst Gray Powell maintained a buy rating and a $234 price target on Crowdstrike Holdings. The analyst said that the discussions with management have made him more confident in Crowdstrike Holdings' growth potential and its ability to withstand higher IT budget pressure amid a weakening economy. According to Insider Monkey's data, 77 hedge funds were bullish on Crowdstrike Holdings at the end of Q2 2022, compared to 80 funds in the last quarter. Number 2. Palo Alto Networks Inc., ticker PANW. Palo Alto Networks was incorporated in 2005 and is headquartered in Santa Clara, California. The company provides cybersecurity solutions worldwide. In September of 2022, Palo Alto Networks announced that it is about to close a deal to acquire Israeli cybersecurity startup Apio for approximately $600 million. In September of 2022, MKM Partners analyst Catherine Trebenick initiated coverage of Palo Alto Networks with a buy rating and a $250 price target as part of a broader research note on the cybersecurity software sector. Palo Alto Networks Inc. is her top pick in the industry, due to the company's 75% revenue from subscription services, the analyst told investors. The analyst further cited Palo Alto Networks' land and expand strategy, that is adding value to network security, Prisma Cloud, and security operations. According to Insider Monkey's second quarter database, 90 hedge funds were bullish on Palo Alto Networks, up from 87 funds in the prior quarter. Number 1. Alphabet Inc., ticker GOOG. Alphabet Inc. is an American technology conglomerate that owns companies like YouTube, Waze, DoubleClick, Nest, Looker, Fitbit, and others. Alphabet announced in March 2022 that it will purchase the cybersecurity firm Mandiant. The Mandiant purchase will result in Alphabet Inc. providing higher data security to its clients, and it was Alphabet's foray into the booming cybersecurity space. In August of 2022, Tigris financial analyst Ivan Fainseth raised the price target on Alphabet to $186 from $183 and kept a strong buy rating on the shares, citing the resiliency of its core business in cloud and search and the ongoing investment in artificial intelligence, which continues to drive increasingly focused and helpful experiences for users and businesses. It shouldn't be surprising that global spending on cybersecurity is expected to exceed $170 billion in 2022, up about 13% from 2021. And will likely continue to be a high-growth industry for years. Cybersecurity stocks are a red-hot niche of the tech industry, so knowing how to invest in them can yield some big returns in the decade ahead. Which of these cybersecurity stocks would you like to add to your investment portfolio? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the best stocks to buy and the latest investing strategies. Thank you for watching.